Hey, y'all, come look at this.
There's some pussy. A dark boy. Gully Vendetta. A Gaza genocide. Gaza Walkout genocide. Right, Gully side. That's why I'm
I'll tell you a secret. Sometimes I get a little quiet.
Everybody upset, nobody in the heat yesterday. I can kill everybody. Everybody dead. Me, my grandpeople, my mother, father, everybody dead for yesterday.
So, you have a lot of homework to do, Masicka. You cannot go to Barclay like this, in this condition. And this type of animosity when I see a boy and when you not get no forward, you show them from. Ticket. You have a ticket problem. Because like I'm going to say, no, my money is already. No, Masicka, this is not good. Boy, Alkaline, no, man, come like Alkaline a mind reader in this music business. It come like Alkaline is a mind reader. Because you mean to tell me, say, the moment you step away from the Gaza, you not get no forward by your stage show them?
Pressure them, Tachagan TV. Pressure them. Now ease up on them.
Yo, my fams, bless up in a give thanks. You know the badness, cause we keep the torch blazing. As soon as you people check in, please drop some thumbs up on the video if you're new, subscribe to the channel. The comment section is always open, my fams. Click the share button. I realized that, the people in St. Kitts, they got so tired of Masicka's performance, and these people didn't really stick around. They start walking out of the venue and the artists. It's really sad. I can't believe that's what's happening to Masicka. A youth with all of the hit song, a man who is running the place, fam, and the crowd is walking out and so much hit song. Because when an artist have a ton load of hit song, anywhere this artist pull up, he dominate that spot, that venue, that arena, name it, that stadium. The people, they don't want to leave because this is the man at the moment. But it seems like the man at the moment could not handle the moment. So yeah, hear me people, with no further ado, please look on your screen and look at these people walking out of the venue, and Masicka was still on the stage performing while these people are walking out. I would have walked out too. I hope you guys are seeing what's happening on the screen. It's not the cleanest shot, but yes, it's evident that these people are exiting the venue while the artist is on the stage doing they don't know my struggle, they don't know my pain, they don't know when I'm hungry, they don't know when I'm feeling insane, they don't know my struggle. Right now I'm on the stage, it's a struggle. Masicka, in the time of the competition, you calling yourself the new king. They're saying that you're the man who is running dancehall. You have all of the hit song. Not even Alkaline can even match up to you. Can you imagine? A powerful, dominant artist like Alkaline can't even match up to Masicka. Even I show a brief them say can match up to Masicka. And Masicka is dropping the ball like this big time in 2026 in the middle of the competition, fam. With him and the other fan bases and the other artists them in dancehall. Masicka, you're literally at the back of the line right now, fam. You're in the back burner, you're in the back bench. Yeah, fam. You cannot push up to say that you're dominating. You're gonna have to raise the bar with your next performance or your next song that you're gonna release. It's gonna have to be speaking volume. You have to find beer its song from now on, fam. Or else it's gonna be dark on you in dancehall. Let me put this out there from early because I like to call the things them. You see, when you do drop that album, fam, you see, if you don't find any hit song on the album, you're gonna be in a very dark place, like Shane and Chronicler, dark room. And I'm sure you don't want to go into that dark room because you don't know what's in the room waiting for you. It probably be a whole bunch of Gaza people waiting for you. Bro, remember you already dropped 2 albums and 1 EP and you didn't find not even one hit song from those projects. Make sure this project have different sound, style, and approach, or else it's gonna be the same thing. And the amount of beating that you're gonna be getting from on the media, broski, it's gonna be a very sad day for you. Imagine, look what's happening to you in St. Kitts. Viewers and sub. Also, the next thing I want to tap into before I move any further with this video, I realized that even though Masicka took it to the stage and this vendetta at the time, brawling, he didn't hide and do it. And he dissed the Gully side, brawling, and he didn't hide and do it, fam. The man said it on a stage, loud and proud. Do you guys think I'm lying? I don't need to lie. Look at your screen. People, the man say a Gaza genocide, some fussy attack about Gully vendetta. The man is like, yo, you mans run away with that, move up with that. A Gaza genocide, run dancehall. So what he did right there, the man disrespect Mavado brand, the Gully god, and he also disrespected, Alkaline, the vendetta boss, the young lord of dancehall. The man put down both of them, step up on their brand and their name on the stage, this them brawling. Fast forward now, when there's a problem, because I talk straight, I don't beat around the bush, it makes no sense. All of these people who used to be, I would say, Alkaline's and Mavado's enemy, since Alkaline and Mavado are not linking anymore in the space, I'm seeing that Mavado is connecting up with all of these mans. He's linking with all of these mans all of a sudden. Gully God forgive. We're brethren now, we're friends. Like all of these people who disrespect the Gully side and the vendetta while they were parring, Mavado forgive all of those people. And now Mavado and the man them are all friends. I don't know if this don't spell something for you people. I don't know if this is not telling you guys something, but it's telling me a lot. Because when I saw this clippings that was sent to me by one of my G with Mavado and Masicka in the airport hugging each other like they're real brothers, fam. Look on your screen. Viewers and sub, when the man them hug each other and I pat each other on the back, I need you guys to listen keenly. I don't make anything pass me so easy or fly over my head, broskies. Guess what, ladies and the man them who are watching this video? Mavado said a thing in the song with him and Vibes Cartel. So him are the real crime boss. And just now when the man hug Masicka and hail the artist, Mavado call Masicka Massa crime. I remember Alkaline saying, crime boss, old man met them sky laugh. I better on the sign up when the thing move get pushed up, me don't talk, listen. And Mavado is literally shading the artist while linking with the enemy. That's what it is, bro. I'm not gonna act as if I'm not seeing what's happening and I'm gonna act, like I'm afraid to really speak on it the way I should. Vado, people are looking at you weird because all of a sudden, all of these people disrespected you. You and them are all friends now. So maybe the artist is looking at it like, I'm a grown man, I'm a big man, fam. Broski, no bad energy, no bad vibes, yeah, man. I forgive all of the youth, them, and I move on. I don't know if that's what it is, or the man is literally doing it to provoke the artist. I'm sure the artist say, all I want you and a friend, me and them are now friends. It's kind of weird. Vada people are going to point fingers at you. People are going to ask questions like, what's happening to the Gully God? But as I point out to a lot of people over the years, over the months, over the weeks and the days, these artists, they don't care about what fans have to say. Mans are making their money, living their life, fam. They're just doing them. And it's either you accept it or you leave it. That's just how most of these artists go to work. I would point fingers at someone like Alkaline right now, presently speaking, to say that he's the only dancehall artist right now who I see, being loyal to his fans. And he care about them. Why? Don't think that the people who disrespect him and hate on him and fight him are not trying to connect and link with him. A lot of them are trying it. But guess what? The man all out, stood his ground and be a man. And it's like, yo, why should I give in and style my fans them who have to fight these people in order to keep my name in the algorithm and in the space and my brand and my doings? Because if Alkaline literally forgives someone like Masicka, for example, or Cartel, or Beanie Man, he's literally going to be shitting on his fans. Yeah, fam. So I say that to say this. Masicka this, Mavado brawling on stage, and the Gully God forgive him, forget, and the mans them are in St. Kitts again at the airport. Massa crime, massa crime. Are you serious? Why you call him massa crime? And the people must say, yo, he's not doing anything, he's a big flap artist. Yeah, this man we record the thing and say, warlord, children them in the building. A bounty killer youth them. The goat them. The goat them. I would not say Mavado is not a goat in the game. I would be wrong to say that. That would be disrespectful to the Gully. Not because I'm pointing out that he's moving weird and he's moving shaky and he's moving like a traitor in the game. I'm not going to say that he's not a goat in the game. Yes, he is, but Masicka ain't no fucking goat in the game. He's a boat in the game. So I don't know where you're going about the goat them. So the goat and the young artist link up, better you say that. Because you not trick me, trick the crowd. Yeah, hear me? Viewers and sub, let me know what you people think about the fans walking out on Masicka in St. Kitts and Mavado forgiving Masicka who disrespect him and Alkaline at the same time. You think of that? Listen what the lady have to say about Masicka, fam.
When Vybz Kartel steps on stage, every phone light is already out. He doesn't have to beg. Last night, Masicka begging them to move their bodies in the crowd, begging them to turn on their phone light at one point, and you're going to say, how you count that? Yes, I counted 9. Only 9 phone lights were on. Maybe...
Yeah. Yo, I can't believe that she literally... Yo, fam, you heard what the lady just said. She literally sat down watching the performance. And she count only 9 phone lights in the crowd waiting for Masicka. 9 people alone put up their phones and turn on their light. You know, when you're recording in the dark, yes, you turn on the light just to, you know what I mean, get a good shot at what you're recording. She's saying that she only saw 9 phone lights. That's crazy.
Way back in the back somewhere, maybe those were on, I didn't see that. But the people in the front area there of him, I counted 9, only 9 phone lights. Okay? And delusional fans, yes. For every artist, you will find some delusional fans. I was wondering if, when I'm looking at the comments, I was wondering, are we watching the same show? People in the comment, his people crocs.
Yeah, and a lot of them are saying it's after it's Masicka Shelly plays with beer. It's I'm seeing it too across the media where people are saying, yo, Masicka Shelly plays the amount of it song the man roll out. You think of that?
Islander. So another lukewarm performance from Mosquito again in the Caribbean Islander. See, Islander cook send kids on a bungle show, Mavado, Donia, and couple of artists well did it.
Rapid said it's a bungle deal show. Rapid make sure you put that in there because Rapid don't want no mans to run out and say a Masicka alone perform, a Masicka alone draw the crowd. So the boss has said it's a bungle deal, you know, with him and Mavado and Donny and a couple of artists, you know what I mean? Yeah, fam. Remember, it's an annual show too. It happens every year. It's a festival, you know what I'm saying? So automatically, none of these artists really draw the crowd. People literally turn up at that, you know, I would say that festival every year, broski. You know what I mean? Big up St. Kids. I want kids.
Some clippings, we don't watch a full performance. Some clippings, see, I circulate with Mosquito. I perform, and it never look all that lively at all. I don't know, but when man violate each other last year, I don't know, there's something about him performance, the man him shoot. Something about him career was just not right to me. You understand? I don't know if 5 people, I don't know what happened, but
Rapid, you should know, fam. Come on, broski. You're a part of it. You guys used to run with him and support him. The entire Gaza fraternity, the Gaza nation, name it. You guys used to support Masicka a lot. And you people pulled the support because he went up against Vybz Kartel. That's what it is, and it's showing right now when he go out there to performance. Remember, it's getting louder and louder every day in the media. Remember, you guys are loud. You guys have a lot of vloggers across the media. Masicka don't have quarter half of the vloggers Vybz Kartel have, and also the fan base. So with all of that being said, because you guys are speaking up about the situation and what Masicka is going and what he's dealing with, you know, everyone is hearing it across the world, across the Caribbean, name it, people who rate Kartel. So once you go up against Vybz Kartel from back in the days, the entire Gaza fan base is going to go up against you. And if you're not strong enough to overcome that fight, then you're going to go under. And it seems as if Masicka is presently going under right now. I'm not saying that the artist cannot rise again from that. Yes, he can, but he'd have to have that self, you know, confident, that determination, that high self-esteem to push through and to fight, you know what I mean? Yeah, or else it's going to be, you know, another artist who get trampled on because he went up against Vybz Kartel. Not everyone is powerful and skilled and smart as Alkaline, yeah, fam.
and this teacher, I clearly see it with me to wear them, just something not to write about the youth again. You see it. But I don't think that if you read some man more time, because your career cannot go on so good and you just make the devil tell you, say, yo, the best thing for doing in my career now at this point, if you violate real boss, just diss him. What you think that'll be good for you, bro? You shouldn't jump the gun, man. You have the fans them out there back everybody at chief and you just turn the gun upon the man and shoot after him for. For you do that, bro, no matter none of your fans they want to say. And I'm a play blind. Me not blind. I know the same Mosquito that fan. 2024, 2023, 2022. Something change, shift, wicked in your career way. We now get that energy to find you, bro. Again.
Yeah, because the confidence is not there anymore either, because them are saying in a Kartel league is not on Kartel level. You know, fam, and like, yo, broski, yo, Kartel should even look at that man and reply to that man, dog. Masicka is a nobody, fam, and those things will trample on a youth if he's not confident and strong enough, you know? And based on what I'm seeing, Masicka is doing some songs and he's telling himself, and because the people are lying to him that everything is a hit, the artist just feel like he's doing what's right and not changing his approach and his delivery and his cadence and his melodies. He don't have any melodies, like he need to add that, you know what I mean? Masicka is doing the same thing. Every song is the same cadence. It's the same sound. It's the same delivery. Like, I'm wondering if he's gonna learn. That's how you're gonna build a fan base in a Masicka. You have to find the song them now while the odds are against you. If you don't find the songs them, you won't be able to build a fan base, fam. And you have to go up against some powerful people in dancehall in order to get there. Alkaline is sitting in that chair in front of you. Also, Cartel is in front of you. Mavado is in front of you. And you're friend up with Mavado on stage before you just run out and just empty a clip on any man that say them bad or any man that say them a column in a dancehall. Masicka, you're not hungry for this, fam.
See, me not say you flop, you know. Not go say you flop, but something wrong for this teacher. One more look, one performance again. It don't look good, Masicka. Good luck with your underback is something that's been telling in a previous video.
I don't know what's going to happen with him over Barclays Center. I know it's going to be a struggle. It's evident. Because if you don't fix the catalog before that and go over there with these same songs with a bunch of lyrics and scoop, lucky business without the scoop. Put it on the big screen, me the youth, and one bag of nonsense, fam. People don't want to hear those things. There's nothing sweet about those songs. You can't even dance to them, much less. You can't even wind up on a girl to them song, there, brother. Come on, man.
Crooks fans them. Only see say Masicka na live up to the title when put on his name. See? Remember, you know, he say my goat. He say my king. No problem with that. Any man can put what they want to put on their name. See? But he might live up to the expectation. He might live up to the kingship. He might live up to the goat. Because this is the time now, you know, when Masicka should have been in a beast mode, you know. When Masicka should have been in a beast mode right now, Masicka in a sleep mode.
Real talk, G. No joke, unique. The dog is chilling, relaxing, acting as if he's the biggest thing. If you're paying attention to his entry in Grenada and his entry in St. Kitts, it's the same entry. Not saying he used the same song to enter the stage. His body language, his approach, as if he is the biggest thing. As if he's Alkaline, as if he's Cartel, as if he's Mavado, as if he's Popcorn in dancehall. That's how dude enter the stage. Like I don't have to do a lot by just my presence. Just me walking out, my presence gonna like lift the crowd, fam. What you're saying? Nothing like that. The crowd was still sleeping. And he did the same thing block to block. Is there any more performance?
See? Because Masicka headline in Barclay right now. Masicka should have dropped some whole heap of hit song right now if you go in the Barclay Center, you know. Because it clearly say the whites and the mute and all sort of song where you know say are the biggest hits them in a dancehall. The crowd now react to them, you know. When time in Bina do this previous show, you know, the crowd now react to the song them. See? So
that's the thing, broski. That's what I've been asking and questioning about. How the man have so much hit songs. Remember that they call all of these songs that Masicka released in the past 2 years in dancehall hit songs. Even when the man dropped the album them, you realize they cannot challenge me whenever I put out a video pointing out that Vybz Kartel don't have any hit song on his God and Time album. And Masicka don't have any hit song on 438, nor Generation of Kings, nor is, what's the other one? Our Name is Love. There's no hit song. But when the man released the project, them everything pania it's after it's. That's all you're hearing from the man. Them and Masicka is performing the hits them in the Caribbean, broski. It's not even in our international country, and the Caribbean people them don't know the hits. Oh my God!
Right now, he need some more songs. You should have pressure a thing right now. See? Because you and the Plaza fans them fall out. So right now you should have show everybody say watch ya. Me no need no strength from the Plaza, you know. Me over here so I do me thing myself, you know.
Unique, you have to go up against the Plaza. But he's afraid. They're the ones who are trampling on him. You know, yes, there's a rival or there's a situation with him and vendetta also. But we're not even going hard at him as though the Gaza are going hard at him. Vendetta just a say array and you know, yeah. But we're not even going to go hard like how the Gaza is going hard at him. You need to go at them. If you don't want to war Alkaline, then go war Cartel Brawling. Fire one whole album and shot over there. Yo, you see like how Tommy Lee did do an album for Alkaline. Yo, go on here, my dog, cause Masicka dropped the ball in at the time when the man should be shooting and locking the place. The man a really go under and a fall off, dog.
See? Should have drop be a hit song now and a shell on your place and a lock on your place. See? Because we don't see the Cartel now drop no song. I pay garbage. See? So you don't say all right and our yai king and a yai god. So show the dominance. Show us the right, you know. The Gaza. Now nothing over you.
Yo, these people are really weird, dog. Because even with Mavado, I can recall Mavado replying to Masicka, you know, years after, you know, because Mavado him kind of got to work at times. And the man do a collab with him and Iwater and him say, Mosquito brain splash pan the wall like Berger paint or something like that. The man disback Masicka, you know, bro. Reply to him, you know. And today, the man them we see a hug up in an airport. You cannot make this up. Dancehall family, yo, I'm telling the fans them over the years, you know, that we as people who are diehard supporters out here, we have to be careful who we give that diehard support to, fam. Because some of these artists, they don't care about the fans them. They don't. They don't. Because imagine the people them who used to say Gully side are the ones who still say Gully side today that disrespect Masicka in the worst way and go up against Masicka because Masicka diss Mavado. How does those people, like, I wonder, like, how do those people feel right now? Ask the question. How are they feeling right now? Knowing that Mavado and Masicka are friends now. And they diss Masicka in the worst way already for Mavado. It's crazy, bro.
See? A hit song them fear drop now if you go in a Barclay. Pay a hit song because you see a hit maker. Them say a hit maker too. So where song them there? Where song them there? Nobody now react to Whites again, you know. Whites are your biggest song, you know.
White's played out because the man is performing it out there. He did it in Grenada. I did it in St. Kitts, and the crowd is looking at him like, why are you saying Whites? And it's black, it's dark.
You know, see nobody react to your Whites like one time. You see me? Them song they don't fade away already. So you need some hit song now, some real song. Run off some tune now if you go in Barclay. You have a whole heap of time. Hit maker. Run some hits.
Him not have no hits, man. Yeah, you're my fire genius. So you say about Alkaline and Masicka?
Why? Yo, you know, say Alkaline one, yo, me I tell you. Alkaline one song we say earn your way. You know Masicka Alkaline this song, huh? When we say this song for Masicka in a positive way, you know. In not this a trade you have to earn your way. Simple mean, you cannot sign to no man brand and say you're the man. No, you have to step out by your own Lone Ranger and do.
And do a real talk for your genius. Because Masicka if you work on the label and he still can't pass Alkaline. And yesterday, yo, I tapped in, you know, big up Embassy that passed through the TikTok for a minute, you know, that reason with the man them. And I realized that there was a croc fans over there talking about Alkaline versus Masicka and a bag of things, you know what I mean? And it's like, the man is telling us as Vendetta people that Alkaline fall off for the past 5 years, for example. And Alkaline didn't find any hit song until 5 years, you know, which is Gal Good himself, Alkaline find now. But this is the point that I pull on the man, because you know the review got them attacked to another dummy them, or nobody was slow to this. So since Alkaline, I accept it, I'm like, okay, cool. I know he's talking foolishness, but I'm like, okay, fam, all right, Alkaline fall off in the past 5 years, as you say, and we didn't have any hit song in the past 5 years, but you people are pointing out that Masicka is dropping beer hits, and a Masicka, the man now. And when we check the stats across dancehall and the world, even though Alkaline fall off for 5 years and could not find any hit song for 5 years, you people still could not pass Alkaline or the Vendetta movement or the Vendetta brand in the game. And Alkaline fall off for 5 years and Masicka out there rain for 5 years. All of the hits walking dip. And still dipping and can't come up all now. Still can't pass the Vendetta. And since Alkaline fall off for 5 years ago, whenever I hit songs in 2026, yeah, boop, we find one big hit song, Girl Good, and it bigger than everything that Masicka released. And 438 Generation of Kings, Her Name is Love, and you put all of the singles them in it that he released in the past 5 years. Alkaline have one song when find what us go and sweep with everything. So, oh, you're going to tell me that Masicka is the man and Masicka is leading. Leading what? A bunch of crocodile in the pan? I'm wondering what he's feeding them on. Because it seems as if they don't have any strength. Everywhere they go, they fail and they fall and they flop.
Let me see. Masicka, you know, look good. A 2-stage show now, me see you go in a row. Me no matter what the rest of them when me have been and watch from last year come on. Give me a few years done here, so last week, no man. You know, look good, brother. Masicka, tell me something. I really the Gaza people, them did a whole of the thing for you. Nah, man. You know, look good. Because, brother, Masicka, tell me something. You don't have no fans in the Caribbean. Clearly, that's what we see. You don't have no fans in the Caribbean. So in the Caribbean. So where your fans them there?
Yo, may I say, dog, like, if your songs are not dominating the Caribbean, the next door, dog, the next door, your neighbors, like, how can your songs dominate Canada? Or America or England, and your songs are not dominating the next door neighbors who should be hearing your songs every day because you play your music every day, and they're your neighbors, so they should be bumping their head to your music even though they don't like it. Where are your fans? Good question.
Over Barclay, you depend on get forward now. You can't go Barclay in this condition. You have to go look up more shows. My boss say yes, you're ready. Get so forward, people are singing like you cannot go Barclays Center in this type of animosity. Yo, brother, I want to go there and show them. No, Masicka man, something wrong. Alkaline tell you, know. Say, you know, this actually, you earn your way, you know, because we find that the Gaza fans them not cheer for you again. So I feel few little fans, you know. You build a fan, you need a build a fan base, you know. What you do know? You jump the gun and go sign to Gaza. When you're trying to build your own catalog of people, that's because you're Alkaline, building your own fan base. You sign to Gaza and a Gaza people, them actually. No, me see Gaza people, them. Me see that stand firm. Why you in I still show them? Not even so. Not even not me not say man not their head, not even so. I tell you something for their hand. I got a flap here. And the Gaza fans them a flap you just because you decide to earn your way, you know. Your Alkaline until a long time say, you know this is shit if you earn your way. Why me this Alkaline? Everything I play out now. Masicka. No, you don't say man. So I want. Why you still show them? Why the people are not cheer for you? You cannot go to Barclays Center with this type of lame vibes, bro. So we don't know how you're going to do it. You have to get few more stage show before Barclays and show people and say yes. Because if you don't have no fans in the Caribbean, I cheer for you. Me not think you have done over USA. I real over Barclay, US. If the Caribbean, remember, you have to dance here before you dance abroad.
Real talk. So if you perform in the Caribbean, for example, as an artist where they must have find the hit song them. Because the talk around the media is Masicka only drop big idiot, fool, idiot whiz. But your name J.A. really, you're dummy to dancehall, hombre. Hey, I can't wait for one I want to put on myself in front of me musical when I kick on down in a dancehall. One day. One I want to challenge me when it comes to this dancehall space and the music. We call on ourselves top vlogger and our top man in the game. When our bottom man in the game, fam. Broski, you know nothing about music. Just trying to push up a man to a man and send you 100 US, fam. Tell the man the truth, brother. Some got to work. You know, amount of artists link with music over the years, and I send it back to them and tell them that they need to go correct it. Some of them don't even return because I'm not putting no nonsense on my platform. If you're a young or old artist, if your music is not speaking volume, I'm not reviewing your song. How dare you put out a video pointing out, but Masicka drop only 3 songs and a 3 hit. It where? Dummy. And the hits are not playing nowhere. No one know the hits them. In a big crowd of maybe 2,000 or 4,000 people. And out of 4,000 people, nobody knows Slip and Slide. Nobody know none of these songs. No boasting, none of them. But the man dropped 3 hits on a stupid like.
And if you not support you, it don't look good if you go to abroad. So you have a lot of work to do, Masicka. You cannot go to Barclay like this, in this condition. And this type of animosity when I see a boy and when you not get no forward, you show them from. Ticket, you have a ticket problem. Because like I'm going to say, no, my money is already. No, Masicka, this is not good. Why Alkaline? No, it come like Alkaline a mind reader in this music business. It come like Alkaline is a mind reader.
It's not really a mind reader, you know. You can call it a mind reader, but it's a time traveler. And he can also see in the spiritual realm, the musical realm. There's a realm out there for everything that you partake in, where you lock your energy, your mind, your focus. And Alkaline can see into that place. And that's the reason why the Vendetta Boss bring the NPT album and address everything in dancehall, but it fly over a lot of people's head. And that's the reason why Mavado didn't have any choice but to run out on this Alkaline. Because Alkaline asked them to prove their point and to prove that they're bad. Because the dog say, I don't have time for the lay thing, you know what I mean? I don't have time for the playing thing. So all of those songs connect, and the man them had no choice but to run out and reply to the Detta Boss. Alkaline literally called them out. And I can name out the songs them and you guys can go listen to them. Listen bad. Listen matter of fact. Listen graduate. Listen to raise the bar. Listen to Gonna Blast. He addressed all of the enemies them. All of the situations. Everything that's happening in dancehall with him and them. In especially matter of fact. A lot of people met that fly over their head. A lot of things said in that song. Alkaline call out the man them, bro. And to be honest, let me tell you guys the truth. They fall for the trap. Alkaline is the type of artist where I go set a trap for you, brother. And Graduate is the biggest trap on the album. When I say a trap, not trap dancehall. Him trap them like how the man them set a rat trap and catch a rat them in the trap. That's what he did. It will play out. I can say much more, but I don't want to jump the gun. But it will play out just now. Because I'm seeing it from in the spiritual realm. He's going to dark up the place. And you guys are going to hear a lot in this first song from him. He's not going to approach it as if he's playing any game. He's going to approach it as a real general. As a real leader. A real Don. An artist who really have a fan base. So I know him fan base is ready. And they're not going to let him down. He's going to step like a monster. He's going to shake the place. He mama make the earth jerk. I'm telling you guys.
Because you mean to tell me, say, the moment you step away from the Gaza, you don't get no forward by your stage for them? So
no, the Gaza did I support him. The Gaza, Fire Genius. It's not like Masicka had a fan base for himself, and that's the reason why I was never yet worried or frightened about Masicka's doings. I know it's a bunch of loud noise from the Gaza fans because they're trying to compete and trying to compare him to Alkaline. So I was just chilling, touching the place. You guys know, fam. I've been touching the place for years, and I show up Masicka and what he needs to do. They don't listen, and it's getting a bit late right now. And it's showing out there that it's getting late with his performances. And when you have these performances as an artist, no matter how bad you is or how big you is, and when you tap into the media and you realize that the media is dragging you and beating you like a baby, you're not going to want to go perform anymore. The confidence level gone low. So he's going to struggle with his upcoming shows that he's having. Yeah, bro, because that's going to play in the mind. You know what, me leave it.
The Gaza fans them did really nah man, this don't look good. Masicka don't look good. It don't look good, Masicka. It don't look good. This don't look good at all. You cannot go to Barclays Center in this condition here. You have to fix things. You have to fix things, fam.
Real talk. Fix things or things are going to fix you. Viewers and sub, the compilation of clippings. Yo, the crowd Walkout and Masicka and St kits. Remember Masicka this Mavado, this Alkaline, but Mavado forgive. Masicka, and I say, yo, massacre him. I hear the goat, and I hear the money, hear that father. Also, you don't know the Gaza fans, them run out and them point out, so this is a big flop. The vendetta man, you don't know Fire Genius is pointing out that, yo, broski, you hear me? Alkaline was right all along about Masicka. You need to earn his way, because you didn't earn your way, and now you're trying to. It's a struggle. Masicka is literally doing what he should have done in the past 10 years. What it is? He's trying to build a fan base now on a new road to walk on. And it's going to be tight and hard for him to do. Why Vibes Cartel is out of the bin, and the Gaza fans are against him, and the Vendetta fans are also against him. I'm just saying it as it is. And remember, those are the two biggest fan base in the space right now, and they're the ones who lock Dancehall, broski. So it's going to be hard for you to even captivate one of Alkaline fans to come over there to support you, and also the Gaza fans. Let me leave the rest for later and save some for myself. I will explain the rest. I'll see you guys soon.